Hi everyone, my name is DalyaIbrahim. I am an Australian Sudanese doctor and also a mother to a beautiful 5-year-old child named Yusuf. I am here today to talk about my personal life story, or let's call it a journey instead, where myself and my beautiful, charming little boy have gone through. I want to talk about my story because I believe that this story is very inspiring and can change some people's life. From place of birth in Durman in Sudan in October the 31st, 1989, to Moscow with my beautiful parents and my soulmate sister, Allah. Then from there to Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, where I call home, where I have not been able to visit for the last 6 years. I know this story might touch many of you watching or listening to me, because what I've been through in Yusuf, there are lots of people going through. And again, this is why I'm here. Because if we can make change, why not? Let's do it. Myself and Yusuf have been through very dark times in Australia, battling homelessness, sickness, depression, being away from family and support, and being away from home. But, and there is always a but, all these challenges have made Dalia and Yusuf what they are today. We are very happy souls because we made a decision to fight and survive. And now we're here to inspire, to shed lights in many lives, to make a positive change, not only in Australia, but all over the world. I am here to say that I have beat domestic violence. I have stood in front of the winds in many, many days and nights. I have cried and cried and prayed for a beautiful ending. I have prayed many times to be able to go home and hug my dad and sleep in my own bed and visit my primary and my secondary school, but also visit my mother's grave, Sadia. And deep inside me, I know that I will go one day with Yusuf back home where love is abundant. I am here to tell you that my mother Sadia was my inspiration. She was an exceptional mother. She loved us with all her heart and every single cell in her body. But not only that, she loved everyone around her. She cared, she listened, she contributed, she treated, and she laughed and danced. And I personally think my mother was a miracle. And I am deep inside me thinking that miracle cannot stop there. She passed away 8 years ago, but I had made a commitment to her and to myself that I will continue the journey that my mother started. But before her, my grandmother, a legendary woman, an old soul, a giver, a lover, a wisdom person. I have a big job in front of me, which is to continue the path that those two ladies have started years ago. I love giving, I love help, and I love to share the joy. Whenever I am sad, I come down here. This is my happy space, and it's just a couple of walks from where I live. I'm very lucky. I wake up to this every morning, but my happiest place is where I go and help and give my hands to others. I treat myself when I am between the one in need or the unfortunate. If I can draw one smile a day on someone's face, that is the biggest reward. And amazingly, the little soul Yusuf is kind of like that as well. He has very nice, strong tendency to give and to share love. He's a hugger. He loves to hug and kiss. He himself is a warrior. He has survived severe emotional abuse, but he is doing very well because he is a fighter. He is my biggest inspiration, and he is the fuel of my day. His laughter, his hugs, his kisses, and his jokes. He is a blessing. If I have Yusuf, I'm sure each one of you does have a blessing. We just sometimes cannot see it because of the struggles, and let's call it challenges instead of struggles. I was very blessed to have open eyes and open heart to appreciate every single blessing around me. I want to help, and I am here to help. I want to give my hands to those who are in need of help, those families who are suffering domestic violence, those children who are crying at night instead of sleeping happily and having beautiful dreams, those single mothers who struggles with children and financial strains, but also, and most importantly, emotional, physical, sexual, and all other types of abuse. I am here for you. I am here for everyone who goes or have been through this. Let's create a world that is safe, full of love and joy and happiness and success. Thank you.